What is up YouTube, it's Wildsass here with another Bedwars video. But in this video, I'm going to be basically doing a tips and tricks video on how to win Bedwars games fast, and honestly how to get better in general. Let's get on with the video. Right before I get into the video, I just want to say that I kept timestamps in the description, so go ahead and check those out. Back to the video. Now in this video, there's going to be basically different tips and tricks, and it's going to be very different on what I usually do in Bedwars videos. If you guys like this type of video, go ahead and hit that like button, but if you guys want more of Bedwars challenge videos or something like that, go ahead and comment it down below. But yeah, other than that, let's get on with the video. So the first tip is not actually in Hypixel, in a different server, Bedwars practice server. Let's go ahead and get into that server. Now here I am in the server, and this server is so good because it basically revolves around Bedwars, and not only that, it has tons of different techniques and block clutching. It helps you with block clutching, all of that good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and put the IP on the screen right now and how it looks, and I'll also just say right now, bedwarspractice.club. I'm gonna be basically talking about these middle two sections: Bedwars mode and technique practice. Bridging practice and multiplayer practice, they're not really gonna help you that much, but bridging practice is pretty self-explanatory. It's basically just bridging to the next island, and yeah. And the other one, it just has stick fight and basically stuff like that. But yeah, it's kind of irrelevant for this kind of a video. Now technique practice is really good. Now there's knockback clutch, speed clutch, hit block clutch, high block clutch, wall block clutch, and side clutch. Now that's a lot of clutch stuff, but the thing is, it can really help. Now the ones that I use the most is knockback clutch, and this one is really good. Now checkpoints are those diamond blocks right there. If you go over them, then you'll save there, but you have to actually physically turn it on. And the next one is there's medium mode, hard mode, easy mode. I would start off with medium mode, maybe easy mode if you're not that good, but basically you just go on the bridge and it keeps on hitting you off, and you have to try clutching, and I just walked off. Let's go. Yeah, this is a really good one to practice your clutching on, and yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, so that was that. And another one that I would recommend a lot if you want to get better at protecting yourself while you're trying to break a bed is this one. Ooh, okay. Yeah, basically this one is, it's all about burning yourself in the bed, and I'm really not that good at it. And as you guys can see, I need to do this a lot. Yeah, that's that. And these other ones, I don't want to showcase all of them because I do want you guys to get into the server and try out all of these ones and see which one fits you the best and which one helps you a lot. But yeah, like I said, these are really good, and I would definitely try them out. Next one is Bedwars mode, and this one, it has Bedwars normal and then Bedwars late game. Now I'll put some games of me playing them in the background, but this Bedwars normal is basically early game, and as you guys see in this video, basically there's your island, and then there's the opponent's island, and then there's diamond gen. That's it. There's no emeralds, there's no other team island, only that. And that's why it's really good, because it can easily help you get your first opponent out. And that's why I recommend this so much, because once you get your first opponent out in Bedwars, it's gonna free up so much space. You can you have 2 gens to go to, you have your free diamond gen, and it's really gonna be much easier after that. So that's basically the biggest thing, is getting your first team out, and this can help you tons. Next one is Bedwars late game, and this is exactly the same thing as the other one, except you have diamond armor this time with and you have the diamond upgrades, you have sharp, and you have prot 2. So that's the late game, which is really good, because it is basically Bedwars late game. That's the first one, and let's head on to the next one. So we're back in Hypixel right now, in the Bedwars lobby, and I mean, this is kind of like a tips and tricks, even though it's not really related to how to win Bedwars fast. But if you guys didn't know, there's this thing called Questmaster. Basically, if you want to level up fast, Questmaster is the way. Now basically, these are the things that you have to click manually. Win a game of Bedwars, play 2 game of Bedwars, break 25 beds in Bedwars, and then win 10 dream games in Bedwars, and people really don't know what dream games are. But if I'm not wrong, those are these ones. The Rush V2, and these ones always change. And yeah, that's basically this one. But the reason why I said this is because you can easily get like 2 levels from doing these. Like if we see, this one gives you 3,500 hypixel experience and 250 Bedwars experience. It gives you tons of good stuff. So I would really recommend this. If you want to level up fast, that's basically how I have this many levels. But yeah, on to the actual Bedwars. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into a Bedwars game. And Lighthouse. So on screen in a bit, I'll basically be putting all of the new maps and like that are right now in hypixel. I'll put all of them and tell you, what are the blocks, how many blocks you need to kill your next opponent, and if it's a fast gen or slow gen, I'll be putting that because I think that's really important, which is a great segue into our next tips and trick, game sense. So right before we get into game sense, I'm just going to quickly share how many blocks you'll need to get to your opponent's base for all of these maps, and also whether it's a fast gen or slow gen. So for 32 blocks in these maps, Crypt, which is a slow gen, Apollo, which is a fast gen, Lighthouse, slow gen, Lightstone, fast gen, Orchestra and Solace are slow gens, and for all of those maps you'll need 32 blocks. And then for 48 blocks, Waterfall, which is a slow gen, Acropolis, which is a fast gen, Airshow, slow gen, Biohazard and Cascade are fast gens, Krogorm is a fast gen, Glacier, slow gen, Gateway, fast gen, Inca, and Orbit are fast gens, Speedway is a slow gen, Toro is a fast gen, and for all of those you'll need 48 blocks to go to your next opponent's base. And for these ones you need a stack of blocks. For Cliffside and Pernicious, they're fast gens. Rooted is actually a slow gen, Siege and Skyrise are a fast gen, and sorry if I got anything wrong or if I missed any maps, but those should be all correct. And now let's head on to game sense. So as you guys saw from that little montage of all of those, you need to know these things to win Bedwars games fast. Now if you guys didn't know, Lighthouse, as a great example, is a 8 iron rush. In other sense, it's a 32 block rush. You want to know how many iron you need, how many blocks you need, because from that you can easily get your first opponent out, and then just from that you can easily go and get your other teams out. And so yeah, that's another big thing if you want to win Bedwars games fast. Knowing how many blocks you need is an easy thing. Look at this, I just got his bed, and maybe I'll kill him. Yep, look at that, half heart. I just easily got my first team out, and yeah, that's that. Now during recording I did not say this, but basically what I want to say is that you have to use your ender chest other than your team chest. Now what I'm trying to say is that if you're in your home island, there's a chest and then there's an ender chest. And what an ender chest is that when you place resources, like say like 5 gold into your ender chest, if you're at another team's island, you can use an ender chest at their base, and you can still get that 5 iron that you put in your island. So always use your ender chest other than your regular chest, because you can take your resources anywhere. And yeah, back to the video. As we're talking about game sense, I just want to talk about one thing. So Aqua just got out, right? And as we saw, if we go scroll up a little bit in chat, it was destroyed by White. Now you want to know who is the good players in your lobby, who are the people that you should be focusing first. Now in other words, you want to know who is like the sweaty people, and so that you can kill them easily, because we can see that White is the white team is very sweaty, and that's why you want to go and kill them out first, because they're probably the biggest threat in our game right now. Okay, so enough talking about other players. Let's talk about bed defense and diamond upgrades. Now diamond upgrades are a huge thing. I can't emphasize how big diamond upgrades are, because without them it's pretty unfair fight, because if someone has diamond upgrades, most of the time they're gonna win. Now I'm not gonna say that they're gonna win always, but they're gonna win most of the time. And also another big strat is you wanna while if you die, you just want to scout out while you're in spectator mode, because for 5 seconds you can see what's going on in the Bedwars game. But yeah, other than that, But yeah, bed defense is another big thing. Now, as you guys saw, when I rushed in the beginning, I did not put any bed defense down, and then after I killed him, I did. Now, even though wool seems like nothing, you know, it's something. Cause the thing is, while I'm gonna be talking about diamond upgrades, there's something that'll help you, you know, get your bed destroyed not that easily. And basically, what that is the miner fatigue trap. Oh, what is wrong with me? Now, I can't stress enough how good the miner fatigue trap is. This miner fatigue trap is the best thing they ever added in the game. Now, if you guys didn't know what it is, you can go, you know, right click on this, go to buy a trap, and then click this one. And what it does is for 10 seconds or something like that, the opponent, whoever came to your, you know, base, has miner fatigue. And say you have wool, you know, even if you have a bed, like no bed defense, it's gonna take a few, like, you know, maybe 1 second or 2 seconds, when it usually takes like less than a second to break your bed. Oh, I did not mean to do that. And that is why you need to, you know, use it, because it's so good. And that's something that is a huge tip, the miner fatigue trap. Another huge thing I, you know, usually don't get, but I should start using, and you guys should always start using, is TNT. Now, TNT is huge because, one, you can easily, as you guys saw, that guy tried a TNT jump, and TNT jumping is a good thing if you want to, you know, win games fast. Another thing, TNT jumping, fireball jumping, those are huge in, you know, getting beds quickly. So that's one thing. But not only that, if you have no tools, TNT is the best thing to use. Now, I also have a KB stick, and you want to know how to get these kids easily off. That was perfect. Emeralds. Now, basically, emeralds, if you want to win games fast, emeralds is not the move. You know, there's no point in going to, you know, mid and stuff. But I think you guys know there's something called bridge eggs, and bridge eggs were huge back then, and now, you know, it's all right, but not that many people use it. And I'm gonna see if I can try to go to this kid's bed. Ooh, okay, that was close. But yeah, bridge eggs are huge if you want to try to get, you know, beds quickly. You can easily get to other people's beds and stuff like that. Now, it does cost 2 emeralds, which is a lot, but you know, it's a bridge egg. Now, I know you guys are probably like, bruh, are you serious? Are you really serious? And yeah, I am. These are really good if you want to try to, you know, get beds quick. But yeah, I can't seem to find this kid, and he's probably at mid. Yep, he's at mid. Okay, let's go ahead and go to this kid's bed. Oh, that was not good, not a good ending. But yeah, that was that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Hopefully, you know, you guys learned one thing from this video. If you guys really enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe. If you guys want more of these videos, comment it down below, because I don't know, maybe you guys want like Bedwars challenges or something like that. My first ever time doing this type of video, so you know, a like would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, hope you guys have a great day, and peace.
Cause I'm feeling like I'm running and I'm feeling like I gotta get away, better know that I don't and I won't ever stop, cause you know I gotta win every day.